How about you, YouTube? Back with TheServiceTech again. Today I have an unboxing video for you, and we are going to be doing my Bobos July. The box did come in pretty banged up, pretty smushed. I guess it's postal service for you, but go ahead and get on to it. Got my knife. We're going to open this bad boy up. Bobos is probably one of my favorite ones. They always do a fantastic job. Anybody that's not familiar with them, what you do is you get on their website. They have a questionnaire that you fill out, and pretty much just a whole bunch of questions about what it is that you like, your dislikes, stuff like that. And you just fill out this questionnaire, and they pretty much cater a box to you every month. Their prices do include shipping, and there's some other stuff that I'm going to talk about. I do know that some of the paperwork that they've included in this box, so I'll get to that afterwards. But right now, we'll just go ahead and we'll just do the unboxing on this. I've been very happy with all the Bobos I've received in the past, and don't think this one will be any different, so we'll find out. Got the paper, and then right up on top, I was one of the lucky ones to receive the Namor. It's actually a really awesome figure. Detail is very good. The sculpt looks great. Legend series, Marvel Namor. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Bobos. I dig it. Very cool. Very, very cool. And it's in good shape, so it did not get damaged. Even though the box got smashed, but it did not. So the next thing we have is the Mini-Mates Predators. Got Royce and Berserker Predator. All this is off the newest movie, the Predators movie. Awesome. Took me a second to comprehend that. That's really awesome. So that would be a lot like the final fight scene. So that's cool. That's cool. And then on the back, got all the different kinds that you can get. And I definitely enjoy these little Mini-Mates. These are they're really cool, and actually for what they are, the details are really good on them. That's awesome. Thank you, Bobos. And no way. Okay. So every Bobos, I always put down my top favorite comic book character, and they've been trying. I think my first Bobos, I got a couple comics, and I think that's about it. I think they've only been able to give me some comics about them. But this time, I got a mini trading figure, Series 1, and the box does tell you who's in it, but Spawn, by far my favorite comic ever. I love everything about this character. That's all the ones that you can get. And then it's marked Raven Spawn. But we'll go ahead and we'll open this bad boy up and we'll see it. I have not seen these before, so that's actually really exciting for me. That's really cool. Makes these boxes a whole lot more worth it. I mean, they're already worth it, but when I can get stuff in here like this, then it's freaking amazing. Oh, wow. He looks awesome. Bear with me for a few minutes. Let me see if I can get him out. There's some tape and a twist tie. Got a really nice Spawn plaque right there for the base. Get this twist tie to get him out. Like I said, Spawn is one of my favorite comics. There's so many variations to the story and so many characters that, I mean, it's a great storyline. So it goes on for a while. And the amount of collectibles that there is out there. McFarlane did a phenomenal job with the writing of the story, but his toys are amazing also. Always such good detail. Such a small piece, but look at how well that is done. All that detail. Great. I love this. I love this. This is awesome. Awesome. Alright, what else do we have in here? We have some Simpsons trading cards. I have received these in the past, and these are actually really awesome. They've got a see-through holograph film on the inside. Well, not holograph, but scenes from the show. I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but, you know, I kind of fan them out, and you guys can see. But, like, as you can see right through it. So it's all scenes from the show. So, yeah, these are awesome. I've got a binder that I put all my cards in, so these will make that binder too. And I'll display them in there. Got the paperwork. Some Smarties. Got some Smarties last time. It didn't work because I'm still pretty dumb. So, and then we got some Avengers, Uncanny Avengers. The first one is Oddball Special, Deadpool, Rogue throwing him. And then the second one is something else I always put in there that I love and obsessed with, and that would be my main man, Gambit. We got Rogue up there. It says Gambit makes his moves. I really like the artwork on this one. I do not think I have this one. So that's awesome. Awesome. I normally buy just about every comic that I see that has Gambit on it. Still working on collecting the whole Gambit series, the multiple versions of that series. So anytime I come across another Gambit comic, you know, it's awesome. Eventually, I'd like to try to do a collage with some additional comics, you know, get some duplicates and then just do like a big old Gambit collage, but that's something that's still in the works and eventually I'll get to. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was Bobos has an announcement, and they are starting a Kickstarter program, and this is pretty much the whole letterhead about what it is that they've got going on. And I don't think they've released the details of when the Kickstarter is going, like when it actually is. they are a small family business. I mean, it's 3 people, the husband, the wife, the daughter, Robert, Noel, and Judy, and then they have a cat, Cosmo, which is their chief supervisor. But they do it out of their house, and they supply a great box every time. I mean, I absolutely love this box. There wasn't anything in this box I didn't like. So when they do their Kickstarter, you know, for me, as somebody that's been ordering from them for a little bit now and received several boxes and always completely ecstatic about every box that I get from them, that's kind of where it gives me a chance to let them know how I appreciate them. I mean, subscribing is one way to let them know, just because it shows them that I'm still interested in buying their product, but it still kind of puts me on just that customer base. And as far as Kickstarter, it's more of, to me, it's more like a more personal base, because then it's me actually, you know, supplying to more like a cause for them, you know, to help them out, get them one step further, get them in a better position to try to supply us better boxes, or maybe even a better courier where, you know, people's not getting their boxes crushed or anything like that. Whichever it is that they want to take their company, and that's what this Kickstarter campaign is for. And I totally back it. Anybody that subscribes to Bobos, I think, should jump in on this Kickstarter. I mean, you guys see the box that you get. You see how amazing it is. You see how detailed they are to customizing everything to each individual. So the only way I can see to repay that is to actually join in on their Kickstarter and try to make the company even better than what it is. I know they said something about this year or this month they had 500 or over 500 subscribers, and I can only imagine what it is at their house. I mean, it's got to be so stressful, because it's just the 3 of them, and they're putting out over 500 boxes a month, on top of having full-time jobs and being full-time parents. So I can imagine the level of stress, and eventually it's going to get to the point where they're going to have help. And, you know, the Kickstarter might be the one thing that helps them get to that stage where they can actually hire help or delegate help, or, you know, whatever it is that they can do. And I totally back you guys for doing it. And as soon as you guys post information about where to sign up for the Kickstarter campaign and all that stuff, yeah, I will be, hopefully I'll be one of the first ones to jump in on it, because I totally back everything you guys are doing. You guys are one of my favorite boxes. I love the fact of how customized it is, and that's why it's one of my favorite boxes, because everything is personally done for me. The other box that's on the top of my list, it's another cookie cutter box, but it's one that does some unique items, so you get some autographs and all that stuff, so that ranks really high on my level. But like I said, you guys are up there, and by far better than any of the other cookie cutter boxes that I get. And to the point where I've pretty much stopped subscribing to a lot of my old boxes, just because I was tired of getting just random crap that was the same as everybody else. I mean, at least here I'm getting good quality items, and they're items that actually mean stuff to me, and I absolutely love it. So, don't know what else really to say. Just keep an eye out for the Kickstarter campaign for Bobos, and if you haven't looked into them, please, by all means, go to their website, bigoldboxofstuff.com. Fill out their questionnaire. The box is $35 a month. That includes the shipping, so they pay all the shipping costs on their end, and you get awesome stuff. And I mean, that's about it. You know, it's one of the best boxes out there, so there's no reason, in my opinion, not to do it. So until next time, stay geeky.